Hello and welcome to episode number 10 of the Pokemon HeartGold Randomizer Nuzlocke. We do have a new team member, so let's do a team recap. We have Magmortar with Chlorophyll. It has Confuse Ray, Leer, Fire Punch, and Feint Attack. Leafeon has Clear Body with Quick Attack, Synthesis, Razor Leaf, and Sand Attack. Torterra, our shiny Pokemon, has Immunity, and it has Razor Leaf, Earthquake, Bite, and Mega Drain. Crobat with Snow Warning has Crunch, Wing Attack, Confuse Ray, and Fly. Prinplup with Quick Feet has Metal Claw, Peck, Brine, and Surf. And Magneton with Guts is rocking Thundershock, Magnet Bomb, Spark, and Thunder Wave. And if you're wondering why we're in the underground tunnel in Goldenrod City, it's because we had to go back here and deal with Team Rocket. So in order to get into the radio tower upstairs, we have to get the costume, and we usually, if I remember correctly, we have to fight this guy and he'll give us a new outfit so we can actually sneak in and go upstairs. This guy is wanting to do something with us, and that's given us an outfit. So let's see if that is all we need to get upstairs, and I really do like this look. It would be kind of cool if they just let you change outfits like this normally. I kind of like it. Team Rocket has always been one of my favorite, I guess, villain groups you could say in Pokemon. Part of it is probably due to nostalgia being the first villain group we've ever seen in Pokemon, but in all honesty, it's just a really cool villain group. Okay, let's head up into this radio tower up here and see if they let us on upstairs now. And actually, let me just show you the levels real quick. Level 33, 34, 35, 33. Last three are 33. The next gym leader, which is the last gym leader, the ace is level 41. So we're well below that. And for what we need to do today, after we're done with this whole radio tower thing, we're going to go to Route 44, get an encounter there, and make our way to Blackthorn City, which holds the final gym leader for us to challenge. Let's talk to this person right here. And it looks like they're convinced, and we can go upstairs, but first, looks like we're going to be stopped by our rival Red. See what he has to say. I don't think there is a battle here. I wouldn't think there would be. But let's find out. Okay, so we're actually going to battle with the Team Rocket member themselves. And this is Scribe Robin, and they're leading off with a Wartortle at level 24. Not a great lead with me with a fire type, but that's okay. We'll switch into our electric type in Applebee's the Magneton, and a Thundershock should be plenty good to take this out. And there it is. Some decent experience. Slugma will go into our water type in Culver's. And if this does happen to be your first episode you're watching, all of the Pokemon are named after fast food chains or restaurants. That's why you're seeing that, that theme. Right, so this guy, he wants to go to the Dragon Tower. It's fine by me if I don't have to deal with him for a while. We might have a rival battle with him at some point in this episode. But let's find out what we need to be doing up here. I'm going to assume there's a lot of Team Rocket trainer battles. But it looks like we're doing decent on levels. 5 Pokemon, only level 21. Would be a great opportunity to go into our water type, as always, as we get the type advantages, and hopefully we can have a nice clean episode with no losses on our team, maybe get a good encounter, though our team is looking pretty good at this point. I'm not really sure what even I would want other than, getting lucky with a legendary or something like that. Yeah, our team looks pretty well rounded. We have very nice type advantages on everybody. We got electric, steel, water, grass, ground, poison, flying, and fire, of course. I didn't realize. Okay, it's a Monferno. I used speed up too much there and didn't see what the Pokemon was. But thankfully, Applebee's is plenty strong. We see another Wartortle for the second time in this episode. Haven't seen one all series, but we happen to see 2 within the first few minutes of a new episode. And I don't know actually where we're supposed to go. I'll head upstairs and see if that's where we should go. I don't really feel like we need to fight too many trainers right now. I didn't see that guy at the bottom. I guess we're going to go ahead and fight him. So the levels are creeping up a little bit, so maybe it is a good idea to get some experience when we can. We're doing pretty good on money for the most part. Thundershock. I forgot this isn't pure water. Went for agility. That's not the worst thing in the world. Bubble Beam will hurt a little bit. And we'll switch out real quick. I should probably go back and buy some healing items. We'll go in the water type, just so it's resisted, and then we'll go for a peck, and that should be plenty good to take it out. It is, we get the crit, but definitely did not matter in that case. Ludicolo. We'll go into Chipotle, our Leafeon. Level 27, so we're still doing okay there. I've missed a lot of Razor Leafs in this episode, or in this series, which I didn't even know you could miss them. I thought it was a 100% accuracy move, but apparently not. You know, you would think it being a high crit move that it wouldn't be so quick to miss. Delibird with Sandstream. Fire Punch on an Ice type. And Magmortar is our newest team member over Ninetales. Let me go grab some healing items real quick from the department store. We don't have any on us. And also check to see how many Pokeballs we have in case we do find another encounter. We should on Route 44 if we do make it that far. But we've been doing great in this series so far. We're double digits in terms of episodes on episode number 10. We may get our 8th badge pretty soon. I don't think it'll be this episode, but it could depend on how we're doing with time. Let's heal up real quick and then we'll buy some items. But Magmortar is definitely an improvement over Ninetales. I was trying to look up its move pool and it has a pretty weak move pool for quite a long time. Doesn't really learn anything through level up. So we're going to rock with Magmortar. Fire Punch is a much better move to have over Ember, especially for Ninetales. Let's talk to these people. Yep, they sell healing items, and we have $50,000. We're looking pretty good on money. We're gonna get 15 hyper potions, and then I think that's good. We don't need revives because we can't use them in this series, unfortunately. And we'll buy some Ultra Balls as well. We only have 10. We'll buy 20 Ultra Balls. We'll kind of empty the bank here. Might be a dumb decision, might not. We'll see. Maybe with that 20th Pokeball, or Ultra Ball, my bad, we catch a broken Pokemon like a Slaking or Regigigas. You never know what we could find as an encounter. That reminds me, is there a static Pokemon here? We can't even go down this way anyway. Go back to the radio tower and try to finish things up. Because I happen to speed over the text too much and don't actually read it, I don't really even know what we're supposed to be doing here other than fighting a bunch of Team Rocket people, and probably some of the higher up Team Rocket people as well. Already fought you. We'll go upstairs and try to figure out where we're supposed to go. I'm gonna try to avoid these people. I'm assuming it would make most sense if we just keep going up. I don't know why we would go down. We'll fight a couple people here and there. It's probably good we get experience since the next gym leader is level 41. This way, instead of just fighting Pokemon off camera, we can get some money as well. Octillery. We'll go into our electric type. We could have had an Octillery this series. We still have a Remoraid in the PC box, I believe. I don't think it died. It was actually a very clutch Pokemon as much as I would clown on it. It wasn't a terrible Pokemon. Zubat, and we'll stay in with the electric type. Thankfully, nothing too scary yet in this episode. Very easy battles and a free 880 Pokedollars. Gotta fight the scientist guy down here as well. Only one Pokemon and it's an Azelf, so that is a bit scary. Do we have any dark types on any of our Pokemon? We do have Feint Attack on Magmortar, but it's not Stab, which is the only issue. We'll see how much a Swift does. We go from 102 to 80, so it does 22 damage. Hopefully Feint Attack could be 2 hits. Not really too sure. Yep, it's 2 hits, so we should be good. Imprison. Thank you for going for that. I appreciate it. And we are level 34 with IHOP. Just under 1,000 Pokedollars for that match. Okay, so I can see one of the bosses up here on the right. Let's talk to this guy real quick and see if he has anything for us or anything to talk about. Let's see. Just trying to talk to everybody I can to see if... Okay, never mind. It was a guy in disguise. It's Tristan. This guy should be weaker than the other guy that we saw in the other room. He does have 6 Pokemon, which is actually terrifying. And he starts with a level 30. Right, so things are already getting off to a crazy start. Ditto can transform, which is a little bit scary, so we're going to try to get a hit off immediately. Use Fire Punch. Hopefully this can be 2 hits. It is going to be 2, and we do get the burn. Probably not the biggest thing in the world right now. Transform, so thankfully that transform actually just wasted its turn. that did work well for us. Poliwhirl, we are going to gone into it a lot this episode. It's a great thing we have an electric type on the team. So we could go into our grass type because that would also be super effective. But right now, I'd like to level up Magneton as much as possible. Thundershock, hopefully this is an OHKO. We'll see here. And it is a crit. Don't know if that crit mattered or not. Good amount of experience. Heracross is scary because it does have Brick Break. We will go into our Snow Warning Crobat. Wish I had a different ability. I know I've said that a million times. But we are getting some scary battles. It does have pressure. Bro thinks he's a legendary. We'll go for Fly. And see how much that does. I hope that's enough to take it out. Fly is a very strong move, even though it's an HM. Get a little bit of hail damage off. Let's see how much Fly does. Super effective on a bug type. And that is enough to take Heracross out. Thankfully, so we don't have to deal Brick Break or anything like that. Snorunt will go back into our fire type. Magmortar is... I have a feeling it's going to be huge for us. I know it's just pure fire, but just having a great fire type like this is massive. Protect, just stalling for some reason. I guess because of the hail. Some smart moves. Okay, another Wartortle. Our third Wartortle of this episode. The Snow Warning keeps hitting us, so that isn't the greatest thing in the world. It's also great to have Electric Steel. It's a great type combo. Go for Thundershock. We know we can take out Wartortle. And hopefully our Prinplup will evolve soon, and Empoleon would be, Latias. Is Latias part flying, or is it just dragon? I don't really remember. We're going to stay in. Level 30. We're going to go for the Thundershock and see how much that does. Dragon Breath is very scary. We do resist though, so that is good. But she does get the para. And we're paired. We may have to heal soon. We're going to go for one more Thundershock. We know we can take a Dragon Breath. And see how much a Thundershock does. Okay, it is resisted. That was my mistake. I forgot. I was thinking it's part flying. What can we go into here? Let's see, what would be the best option for us to go into? We could go into Crobat. I don't know how much a Dragon Breath's going to do. Is Earthquake actually going to hit it because it's not part flying? It has wings, I would think it'd be part flying. We'll see how much a Dragon Breath does. It gets a para again, of course. So that is 27 HP we're down. I feel like I could be an idiot if I go for Earthquake here and it doesn't actually hit, because it has wings. It's gotta be flying, right? Go for Dragon Breath. Earthquake does land. I guess it isn't. I thought for sure it was. Earthquake, it might be our best option in this battle, and it looks like it is. Thankfully, we are able to take down it. Very tough Pokemon, our toughest one we faced so far in this episode, and we're back into Snorunt. We should be fine to go into IHOP our Magmortar. We should hopefully win this battle. I'll definitely go up and heal back, and go back and heal after this, because we are a little bit low on health on some Pokemon. It'll give us the basement key to get to the underground warehouse. And I just need to know where that was. In the underground warehouse at the far end of the Goldenrod tunnel. We'll go back to the tunnel. I don't know how we get to that guy over there. I must have missed it or something. We'll go down and around and heal up real quick. Sorry for not remembering exactly where I'm supposed to go. I try not to do too much research before episodes because I want to feel more... I want it to be more of a surprise, you know? I don't want to know what kind of things we're dealing with. I don't just make for a more fun playthrough. Going into it more blind than anything. I think it is just fun to relive and try to refigure out a lot of stuff in these games. Let's go heal up real quick. You mentioned the underground tunnel, so I guess that's where I'll go. I thought we would stay in that radio tower and go to the red-haired person at top. I guess it's not what we do. We'll go ahead and head out of here. We'll still lead with Magmortar because it's been putting a lot of work for us and been doing really good for us. Let's go through the underground tunnel and see what he's talking about. He said it was at the far end. I'm guessing that's... Let's see, is this... It's for this place, okay. So we got the kimono girl down here as well. They have been running around and she's been wondering what's going on. Talks about the legendary Pokemon, I'm assuming that's Ho-Oh. And that Pokemon, when we do get to it, should be randomized. I might have it set to be randomized to another legendary Pokemon, I'm not entirely sure. Just so it's not a guaranteed Ho-Oh. But that legendary Pokemon, you know, could get anything from this generation and before. Hopefully we can get something pretty cool. Go and fight you because we're going to have to at some point. And see what levels we have. Only one Pokemon level 27. Not too bad. We'll go into our water type. I think Empoleon or Prinplup evolves at level 36. Which that'll be nice if that happens this episode, I don't know if it will. Looks like we're gonna get stopped by our rival once again. Is this the time we have a battle? Looks like it might be. And it is. But I guess I should have not done that grunt battle first. Just because we are one Pokemon with less... We have one Pokemon now with less HP. 5 Pokemon. And he's leading off with a Lanoon. Alright, so we still need some fighting type moves on our Pokemon. That would be nice. Level 32 is pretty high level. Land the Fire Punch. See how many hits we have to do to take this out. Looks like it will be 2. But he does withdraw Lanoon. And goes into Shellos. Thankfully it's not evolved yet. Is Shellos pure water? Can't remember. We will go into Chipotle our Leafeon. Mud Bomb. We do resist, which is great. A good switch for us. And we'll go for Razor Leaf. It should be good enough to take it out. There it is. The Azumarill. I will go into our electric type. We don't have to deal with fairy types in this generation, fortunately. Thundershock. Aqua Ring, that's not going to help you all too much in this battle. Magneton has been sneakily really good for us in the series. By the series, I mean the last 2 episodes, because it is relatively new to our team. We already know what works with Lanoon, so we'll stick with Fire Punch. Fury Swipes miss, which we're very fortunate with that. And we're doing good so far. Don't want to jinx anything. Do we have any fighting type moves on anybody? If I ever get a TM for a Pokemon that has a fighting type move, that would be massive. Okay, we'll just go into our electric type. Doesn't look like we have any fighting. 34, that is scary. So hold off on the speed up. We should resist this. Actually, we don't. Never mind. I always mess up the type resistances and weaknesses. It's still a Paras. It hasn't evolved in Parasect yet. We'll go into our fire type. I'm trying to avoid Crobat at all costs, just so we don't set up the snow. And Fire Punch. So that was a relatively easy battle. And thankfully, his team really hasn't been all that good. We could have been doomed from the start if, say, he had like a Palkia or something, because he'd retain it this whole series. A lot of text. Definitely one of the not-so-kind rivals in these games. But who really cares? We've beat him every single time we faced him. And let's go on to fighting more Team Rocket Grunts. We're doing good so far in this episode. Azurill. We will swap. I think it's just normal, which again we would need our... I'm blanking. a fighting type. It always messes me up. I always think that's a water type Pokemon. Again, could use another fighting type. But Fire Punch is a pretty strong move, and it's taken out just about every Pokemon. 3 straight normal Pokemon, which is interesting. It does have Snow Warning. We'll just keep spamming Fire Punch, and Dirt itself didn't matter there. And we'll go for Feint Attack to save some PP. Just so I don't have to keep going back and healing at a Pokemon Center. Grab this item here. It's Awakening. Could need that at some point, so it could be a good item for us. So I probably won't spend any money on them. Got a lot of switches. Okay, so we got a puzzle. Actually don't remember this puzzle at all. Don't know if we even have to fight these guys. So that should be good. We'll go this way. Do we have to fight him? Don't. You find a smooth rock. to do something for rock type Pokemon, I'm assuming, or am I wrong? Smooth Rock, I'm actually wrong, it's for Sandstorm. If we ever have a Sandstorm Pokemon, that'd be great. Let's go this way and hit this switch that opens that, and we'll fight this trainer. I am skipping some trainers. I think we're doing good so far. Minun, there is our first Pokemon we ever lost in the series, which is kind of sad. Probably don't need to switch here, but I will go into our grass ground Pokemon and go for an EQ. And that should be plenty strong enough to take out Minun. And Spheal is the next Pokemon. Go back into Applebee's. It feels like we've been using Applebee's this whole episode. Spheal is easily one of my favorite Pokemon that out of any generation. Unfortunately, made short work of Spheal. Well, unfortunately for the Team Rocket Grunt. Good thing for us. Yeah, I'm assuming we have to go this way, because why else would they have this down here? An Insect Plate. Don't have it. Do we have a Bug type? I don't think we have a Bug type right now. Fight you. Didn't realize how many trainer battles there are in this place. Magnezone. I would love a Magnezone. Fortunately, I can't right now because there's no way to evolve it. Super effective though. We're good. We are level 36, so we are climbing up in levels. I just realized I don't have the experience share on any of my Pokemon. The Rhyhorn. We'll go into Culver's. It should be fine. A Surf should take it out. Not a Rhydon, so it's not too much of a threat for us. We are level 34. I don't think that's enough to evolve. I think it's 36. Another item down here. It's another berry. Been finding a lot of berries in this series. Alright, I meant to go around that person. Didn't do so successfully. I should probably lead with the different Pokemon so some other ones get experience. It's just we've been very fortunate so far, and we've had a lot of Pokemon that are weak to Magmortar. Double Protect is insane. Diglett, and we'll go back into Culver's. So thankfully the only tough Pokemon we faced so far has been a Latias. Nothing too crazy apart from that. We'll put someone else out front. Leafeon is probably one of the most reliable ones. Actually, you'd probably say Torterra is probably more reliable. I am going to go to the left because I want that item. Could be huge for us. We'll lead with Torterra and see how we do. A Shuckle. A great Pokemon. Don't want to ever hear anything bad said about Shuckle. Go for another Razor Leaf. I'm trying to save the PP for EQ. We'll use Mega Drain to get some HP back. Level 36. Articuno. So we are going to go back into our Fire type. Articuno is probably my favorite legendary bird of the three. And maybe that could be the question of the day. I actually haven't decided on what the question of the day is going to be yet. Grab this item. Frustration. Does this guy actually want to battle if we fight him? Oh, it's just the director. Is this the actual director, or is this another person? Okay, so we did have to talk to him. We get the card key. Use that to open the shutters on the 3rd floor. Right, so we're gonna have to go back to the radio tower, and then that way we can open up the locked door, I'm guessing, on the 3rd floor. And everything has gone well this episode. Grab this item. It is another berry, a blueberry. And anything else in here? Okay, we've been down here before. Speed up through this elevator. I'm pretty sure they mean the 3rd floor of the radio tower, not of the department store. Would be kind of a weird place for some Team Rocket people to be in. Though they are in a radio tower, so maybe that is a little bit strange as well. Let's speed up and head on over there. Honestly, kind of just want to play Voltorb Flip right now. That was a lot of fun when I played it earlier in the series. And let's see what we have in store for us. I didn't realize we didn't fight that person yet. I should have went up. It's fine. It's just a Bellsprout. We will go, we'll actually get Crobat some action in this episode. May have been the wrong decision because now we're asleep and we have to deal with the snow. We'll just keep spamming. Actually, Wing Attack should take it out. We don't have to waste a turn on Fly. There we go. 1,000 Poké Dollars. And let's go upstairs. Try to avoid these guys as much as possible. This would be the 3rd floor. See, do we need to go right? Try to find out where we go. Probably need to use the other stairs. We'll go right over here to this guy. And there is a locked door there. That might be for the key card we just got. Thankfully, another easy Pokemon for us to fight. Let's go back into Crobat. As crazy as it sounds, I think Crobat might be our most replaceable Pokemon on the team, just because the ability is pretty rough, taking damage no matter what whenever we send it in. There's the key card. Definitely gonna have another battle here. Two Pokemon, a Bidoof. You'll love to see it. Let's go for Mega Drain, get some of our HP back. It does have Headbutt. Not a bad move for a Pokemon like Bidoof to have. And a Kricketune. We're gonna go back into our Flying type. And we'll use Fly this time. I don't know if Wing Attack will OHKO it. But Fly definitely will, so we're good there. Didn't mean to go back downstairs there. I don't know if this person is tougher because they have different colored hair. It might be. We'll see how many Pokemon that they have. Hopefully it's not 6 again. Yep, so this is one of, like, technically not a boss battle, but one of the higher up people. Only 2 Pokemon, which is good. Rhyperior is not good though. You should be able to stay in though and click EQ. I would think that'd be good enough. Won't speed up in case it isn't. Don't want to do any misclicks or anything of that sort. And, ooh, it lives on 1. Okay. Okay, it only went for Scary Face, so we're good. We will use Mega Drain and get maybe that 1 HP back. Hey, apparently a double flinch and it outspeeds. Isn't that just lovely? Triple Stomps is insane, and that outsped all 3 times. Gliscor. We'll go into Leafeon. And we'll go for Razor Leaf. See how much this does. We have Clear Body, which comes in clutch once again. Night Slash, that might do a bit of damage. Thankfully not all too much. And Razor Leaf, and we're good here. Grab this item, a Macho Brace, and we should probably heal up. I don't want to run all the way back to the Pokemon Center, so we're just going to use some Hyper Potions. We're going to use it on 2 Pokemon. Should be plenty good for us. And we are at the next fight. Okay. I'm actually going to do something, you could say it's stupid, but I'm going to use a Hyper Potion on all of my Pokemon. I know it's not the best investment. Money-wise, we should be using potions here. I want to play it safe as possible. Alright, so we've got Ariana, and we're going to fight her right now. Let's see how many Pokemon she has. She's probably, well, now it says it's Marilyn. I don't know if it's Ariana or Marilyn. By Preschooler Marilyn. Okay. Only 3 Pokemon. Electivire is a bit scary. Thankfully, we do have EQ, so we're looking good on that front. Should be fine with just 1 EQ. Electivire does outspeed and uses Swift. Let's see if EQ takes it out in 1 hit. And it does, so we're good on that front. Toxicroak, you can do another EQ. Swagger is a little bit annoying. See if we can break free. We can't. That is a little bit frustrating. We can go into our flying type. Sucker Punch fails. And we'll go for Fly. Revenge. We're outplaying them in this battle. There we go. Level 37 for Torterra. Level 34 for Crobat. And a Poochyena is the last Pokemon, so we'll just stay in and click Fly. We got very fortunate with these Team Rocket battles. I don't know if this is the last person, if there's one more. See what's upstairs. Absolutely no dialogue after that fight. We are going to go to the observation deck. See if there's any more battles for us. I have a feeling it's probably this guy right here. We will heal up. Use that Hyper Potion. And we'll fight this guy right here. I'm assuming he wants to fight. Yep, it sounds just like that. So this is Mark. Preschooler Mark, according to the dialogue. Mischievous. Is it immune to ground types? I don't remember. Psybeam, a little bit scary. It isn't. Doesn't have Levitate. I guess the abilities are random. I should have realized that. Does a good amount of damage. And I guess I could have just went for Bite. Ooh, Pain Split. Okay, that was actually smart on their part. We'll heal up. Okay, so Psybeam, we'll see how much that does. 21. We don't outspeed, which is a little bit of an issue. We will go for Mega Drain and get a little bit of HP. Okay, I forgot about Pain Split already. This is kind of an annoying battle. Mega Drain won't be enough to take it out. We're gonna have to heal up again. Goes for Psybeam. Hopefully it doesn't do Pain Split again. Go for another EQ. It does it again, which is unfortunate. But we do take it out that time. Nincada, however you say it. I assume it's Nincada. We'll go in our Fire type. Could be a decent counter. Level 38, so we're at the point where they do outlevel us, which is very scary. Thankfully it's just an Nincada. And Happiny is the last Pokemon, so we're just going to stay in and use Fire Punch. And that's a one-hit KO. Level 37 for IHOP, and it wants to learn Lava Plume. Actually a great move for it to learn. 80 for special. Physical 75, I think. Magmar is more of a special Pokemon anyway. It'll be great for us to learn. Even stronger Fire type move. Alright, so we are done here with the whole Team Rocket ordeal. And we have Mr. Pokemon himself, or excuse me, the director, coming up to us. And we get a Rainbow Wing, which does have some correlation to Ho-Oh. I'm the bell tower in Ecruteak City when you have the wing. We're not going to do that just yet. I think we need to go to... I keep stopping. I think we have to go to... back to whatever city we're in before, and then go to Route 44 and make our way to the next city. Do we have an escape rope or anything? Doesn't look like it. We're gonna have to go back through this whole place. This is a little bit annoying. So all the Team Rocket members should be gone by now and not have to avoid them anymore. We'll walk around here. Yep, they're all gone, which is great. And honestly, that whole thing couldn't have gone any better. Let's go ahead and fly to the next place we need to go. Use Fly, and it is not there, it is that town. Go back, and hopefully we can get another encounter just about now. I'm going to heal up real quick, and then get an encounter on Route 44. If they do let us go, they were stopping us before. Let's head up here. You still stop us, he doesn't anymore, so this is a new route for us to get an encounter. But we do have to fight this person first. Articuno. Crazy to me how you go from level 38 to level 27. Sometimes the pacing doesn't make a ton of sense in Pokemon games. Go for Lava Plume, our newest move. Be plenty good to take out Articuno. And we can stay in. We'll use Fire Punch this time, just save some PP. Let's grab this item down below. Let's try to find a patch of grass to get an encounter. And there's the escape rope that I could have just used in the other place. Better late than never, I guess. Is there just water here, or is there any grass for us to walk in? Not seen any so far. And we got another trainer battle. I do promise we will get our encounter at some point. It's just taking a little bit longer than I expected. Go for EQ here. And take out Skorupi. Torterra is such a great mon. I'm glad we got it for our team. Another item here. We find another Draco plate, which is kind of interesting. Anything in this corner? Yellow Scarf. Alright, we might have to do a fishing encounter. I haven't seen any grass yet, which is kind of weird for a route like this. Got a couple more trainers. I probably should fight them because the level cap is going to be 41. We might do the gym in this episode depending on how things go time-wise. So I will go ahead and fight these people. Hippopotas. Go for another EQ. It does go underground, so I'm going to completely outsmart it and go into a flying type so that it can't touch us. And then we'll go for wing attack because we should outspeed and take it out. And another Shuckle, so we'll go back. Actually, let's get our lowest level Pokemon some experience. I feel like Leafeon's going to be more important right now. We'll go into Leafeon and use Razor Leaf. And there we go. Challenge you. Challenge you as well. The Gallade is kind of scary. We'll go into Arby's, our Crobat. We'll go for a flying type move. It somehow misses a slash. Another high crit ratio move getting a miss. And Fly is super effective and gonna take it out. Nidorino makes me think of my Nidoqueen that we had at one point. We'll go into Prinplup and try to get some more experience for Prinplup. We'll go for Surf. Will that Hail take it out? It actually did work to our advantage for once. See if there's any grass over here. Doesn't look like it, so we're gonna have to go get a fishing encounter. Go ahead. Actually, we'll do Surf instead. I always go for Surf instead of fishing whenever I have an opportunity to get an encounter like this in a Nuzlocke. Alright, so let's see what kind of Pokemon we're gonna get. Actually, there is grass here. We're gonna do the grass. And our encounter for Route 44 is going to be a Kingler, so that is a duplicate, so we can re-encounter. I don't think I want two Kinglers since we still have one in the box. We get away safely. Grab another berry. That's all we can find in this series. Alright, let's see what encounter we can get. Hopefully something different than a Kingler. And we find a Shieldon. Not a terrible encounter. Bastiodon isn't a terrible Pokemon. So there is some overlap with Pokemon like Torterra and Nidoqueen. So, can we actually paralyze this or not? I always forget about that if they let you para in this game or not. I can't use that after a taunt. I think what will do the least amount of damage. Quick attack shouldn't do anything. It does have recoil. We'll use quick attack. Yeah, it'd take a ton of quick attacks to actually take it out if we need to do that. So we're just going to speed up and spam quick attack. Just get in the yellow and then we'll toss a Pokeball. And this might take a while. Just trying to play it safe. I don't want to accidentally lose an encounter. Because you never know, we could lose a bunch of Pokemon in the Victory Road or something. And then need some replacements in the PC. to Elite Four. It's better to play it safe and taking some crazy risk at this point in the series. We're almost in the yellow though. It should be about 1 or 2 more hits. There we go. And we'll start tossing some. We'll start with the Great Ball because we only have 1 left. 1, 2, 3. Not that time, but it is a good indicator that we'll get it on an Ultra Ball. 1. Nope, not that time either. It actually keeps breaking through. Kind of annoying. I'm actually going to see if the para works because it won't get in the Pokeball. Alright, it keeps using Taunt, which is kind of messing up the plan. I really hate wasting Ultra Balls on a Pokemon like this. I don't know why. What's its catch rate? Why won't it catch it? There we go. Finally got Shield on. Should not have taken that long at all. I'm gonna think of a fast food place real quick. And let's see here. We're just gonna go with Jack for Jack in the Box. Don't know why, but that's what came to mind, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so we should get another encounter in the ice path, which is to the right. But do we need any more Ultra Balls? We did use kind of a bit. Still have 19, so we should be fine. We're gonna go up here into the ice path and hopefully get another encounter. I'm gonna avoid this guy. I don't really feel like fighting him right now. We gotta go through the ice path to make our way to the next city. I always love the ice parts of games, always just look really cool to me. And here's our encounter. It is a Raichu, so that is a very cool Pokemon to get. We do have Magneton, so I don't know if it's gonna go on the team. But it's always a great replacement if we do lose Magneton. It's only level 22 is the issue though, so I don't want to accidentally kill it. Though it does resist some electric type moves. We're going to para it first, and then we're going to Thunder Shock. We could risk another one. I don't know if I should. Let's see if it jiggles at all with an Ultra Ball. 2, 3, and we got it. Don't know why a Raichu is easier to catch than a Shieldon, but it is for some reason. And I gotta come up with another nickname for this Pokemon. Let's actually go with Wendy's. We haven't had a Wendy's yet. Seems like a good Pokemon to do it for. And if I could find the S, there we go. Wendy's is gonna sit in box 1 for now. Maybe we'll use it down the line. And hopefully there's no too crazy of puzzles in here. I might have to pop a Repel, depending on how many encounters we find. Let's use a Repel if we have some. Do we have one? We have 2 left. We'll use 2 of them. There we go, I found out the path just there. Took a few seconds. If this guy up here, I didn't want to fight him, but it doesn't look like he wants to fight. Okay, he wants us to pick up the item that he lost. We'll do that for him. He might give us something in return. We need to get on this rock right here. There we go, we found out the path. And we get HM for Waterfall, so we're gonna need that anyway. I assume you're forced to use every HM in this game. Not entirely sure. We got the HM, but he wants us to keep it. Kind of hoping it would be something more exciting. Oh well. Go downstairs. Do we actually need to have the move Strength? That'd be kind of annoying right now. Looks like we do have some puzzles, so you might have noticed I've already skipped a little bit just so you guys don't have to watch me try to figure out these puzzles. Okay, I am back. I pushed all the boulders down here, and I didn't realize that when I was trying to do the puzzle down here. I was wondering what was taking me so long, and I forgot that you actually have to use these boulders to get to places. So as soon as I figure out this part, I'll see you guys in the next part. I'm going to cut again, And then as soon as I'm done with this puzzle, we'll see what we have to do next. Alright, so for this part we just have to go here, down and around, and we can grab this item as well. I'm just going to skip that other item because I don't feel like figuring out how to get to it. We got an energy powder, so let's go ahead and head back downstairs. Actually, I don't know if we've even been down here so far. I did have to teach strength to Magmortar. I felt like that was the... I don't know which Pokemon I really teach it to. I don't really want to use strength in any battle. I do find iron, which is a good item for us to get. And let's go back up. See if there's any more puzzles in this place. I'm hoping there isn't, because they have been kind of annoying. As much as I like the ice type parts of games, puzzles can be a little bit annoying. And how do we grab this item over here? We go one down, and I'll just forget about it. I don't really care that much. It really shouldn't be this difficult for me to figure out puzzles, but apparently it is. We're now up here. See what else we can do. We're gonna need strength again. Push this out of the way. I guess we could push this down to grab the item. That one's easy enough, so we'll just do that. We should just push it down once. And then we can go around and get this item. Garchomp, I would have loved that as my encounter. Hopefully we can escape in just a few moments. And it's not letting us. We'll just use EQ and take it out. E-Rage is scary. Let's play it safe. We will go into... Oh, someone... We can't be switched out. Alright, well we're gonna heal up just to be safe. Because I don't want to take any risk. Since we can't leave because of the tomb, just gonna do EQ once again. There we go. And we'll grab this item from down here. Should be able to get it by doing this. And down and around. And a Heartstone is what we found. Probably won't be any use to us. Let's go up here. See what else we're working with in the ice path. Got another item up here. Ultra Ball, I'll definitely take those. Save me some money. We are back here with the Kimono Girl. Do we have to talk to her? Looks like we do. She's saying that she's stuck. Do we have to push her? Or... Okay, so we gotta push her. We'll do that real quick. Go. Took me a couple seconds. And go ahead and push. Shoved her to the other side and we got her out of there. And let's go ahead and leave this place because I couldn't be more happy to leave. I was kind of tired of trying to figure out how to do everything. There were some cuts there in case you're wondering what happened. Nothing really happened because I had the rappel up, so we weren't having any Pokemon fights or anything like that. I don't really want to talk to anybody. But we are in the next city, I believe, right? Did it have an animation? I didn't see the thing at the top left. Anyway, let's heal up real quick. I'm gonna see how we're doing on levels. Let's see, are we level 41? Or excuse me, are we in Blackthorn? We are. Can we get an encounter in the city? That is the question right now. Not seeing anywhere we can fish. I do see some water down below. So there's this guy, is he blocking the gym? Okay, we can fish in here. Right, so we can fish and get another encounter. So let's go, actually we'll surf instead. Let's get another encounter. This will be our Blackthorn City encounter. And then we might take on the gym, I'm not too sure yet. This guy is blocking this area for some reason. Okay, we'll leave. I just wanted an encounter anyway. Let's get this encounter. Looks like it's going to be a Shinx. Another electric type, which isn't the greatest. This should be easy to catch. We're just going to toss an Ultra Ball right off the bat. It is only level 13. It really shouldn't take more than one Ultra Ball, but I guess it is because my luck in catching Pokemon this episode hasn't been the greatest. We do get a Shinx. And now for a nickname, trying to think of a good place to name it after. We're gonna go with Texas because I'm thinking of Texas Roadhouse. We'll go with that for the nickname. And then we might just kind of wing it and go for the gym. We'll see how things go. I don't know exactly what our levels are looking like. Got Erwin calling us. We'll heal up one more time before we buy some items and challenge the gym. This has been a good episode so far. I don't want to jinx anything just quite yet, but everything has been going smoothly. No losses yet, which is always amazing. And let's talk to this person, see what they have. We have 6 hyper potions. We're going to buy 10. We're also going to buy a few potions and super potions. We'll buy 3 of these. And we'll buy 5 of these. Or 6. I didn't mean to do 6, but that's fine. And yeah, I don't really feel like talking to anybody in this town just yet. What is down below here? Route 45. Is that a new route or did we already get that? I don't remember, so I'll check off camera. But for now, let's just challenge the gym and then we'll end the episode after that. Hopefully voluntarily and not by losing the run, because this might be a little bit premature to go into a gym where we are severely underleveled. See what we're working with. So just to put in perspective, the highest team member is level 41 for the ace, and our highest is 38 and our lowest is 34. So potentially our Pokemon could be 7 levels below the ace of the gym. So this could be a very stupid decision. So we are going to lead with our strongest Pokemon in Torterra. We got some more puzzles. Honestly, has been kind of annoying. I'm low-key kind of sick of doing puzzles in this episode. I think these should be a lot easier. We are going to fight these trainers and get some more experience. Level 35. The amount of protects that Pokemon have is honestly extremely annoying. I did get outplayed there, going into a Pidgey. Feather Dance. Do you if that's what you want to do. I'll go into my electric type, because we do resist and have the type advantage. Poliwag will stick with our electric. Belly Drum is actually terrifying if it wasn't a Poliwag. And Aron is the last Pokemon. We'll go into a water type and spam Surf. Still protecting. There we go. First trainer down, no problems there. Gonna have a second trainer right now. And let's see what she has in store for us. Licky Licky, so we are getting some bulky Pokemon. I really could use a fighting type move. I know I've said it 1,000 times, but it would have been great for a Pokemon like that. Swagger is very scary. Thankfully we don't hit ourselves and EQ is strong enough to take out Mankey. And let's go and figure out what the puzzle is for this one. Gotta turn this way and go down. These puzzles, thankfully, are much easier than the ice path, which I may or may not have to look up a tutorial on how to figure it out. Thankfully I wasn't alone though, it did have like 500,000 views, so I didn't feel too stupid. Okay, first Pokemon down, Raichu, another perfect EQ candidate. And there we go. Raichu's down. And there is another trainer up here. Torterra has been hard carrying us this episode. We do find a somewhat scary Pokemon. We'll go into our electric type. We are a few levels below. Try attack, okay, resist. It does get the burn, which is pretty unfortunate. We'll go for Thunder Shock. Right, that puts it in the red. We are going to heal up. And we should be fine. That only did 15 plus the burn, so 25. We will be good to use a Thunder Shock. There we go. Take out that person. Hopefully there's no more trainers. There might be another one. Synthesis, I will gladly learn that. We'll get rid of... Ooh, what should we get rid of? Get rid of Mega Drain, right? We don't really need it. It's kind of redundant. Alright, hopefully there's no more trainer. Nope, just saying that. There is one more. We need to heal it all. Just Applebee's will heal him up real quick. Alright, here we go. Heal up. I healed up the wrong Pokemon, as I so often do. Right, and let's fight this guy. A Swinub, thankfully a very easy Pokemon. And we'll go for Razor Leaf and take care of that. We are low on PP for Earthquake, so we will go back to the start and heal up at the Pokemon Center. I'm really just hoping that this last battle is easy Pokemon, because the level 41 is extremely scary. None of our Pokemon are even close to that. I guess you could make a case for Torterra, but still under-leveled. Then off camera I'm going to have to do some major leveling, because we are under-leveled. And hopefully there is an off camera. Speed up through this. I think I got the hang of it by now. We'll see in just a second. As soon as I say that, I mess up. Go down, and then we'll spin around. More time, there we go. And see what we have to do for this one. Hopefully nothing too crazy. I don't know if we go left or right. Go that way. Go forward. And then probably turn this way, go this way, turn one more time, go up twice, and we are good. Finally a puzzle that didn't make me look like a complete idiot, and we're gonna fight Claire. We're leading with our EQmon and Torterra, and this is gonna be our final gym battle of the entire series before we actually make it to Elite Four. Let's do this. It's gonna be a tough battle. Level 41 Pokemon. Don't know what to expect at all, or how many Pokemon she even has. It is 4 Pokemon, but kind of in the medium range. It wasn't 6. And immediately facing a good Pokemon in Hariyama, we're going to switch into our flying type. We are 4 levels below, so that is very scary. See what its first move is. Seismic Toss, let's see how much that does. 102. Yikes, that is a lot. With the hail, we go from 102 to 58. We should live another one. I don't know if it's worth. Let's stall and heal, just to see what other moves it has. Ooh, Belly Drum. Okay, so we can fly actually. If we do outspeed, I'm assuming we do. We do. Okay, thankfully. That could have been terrible. Hariyama is actually frightening Pokemon to face. Thankfully, the fly came in clutch, and we can take it out. 3 more Pokemon to go. Electivire. We have Torterra, which is honestly a perfect counter to Electivire, and this is the level 41 Pokemon. He does withdraw and goes into Love Disc. Interesting withdraw choice there. I'm gonna switch into Electric type. I know we probably could have just clicked Razor Leaf, but I want to keep Torterra at full health at all cost. Hey, we're doing okay so far. Sweet Kiss, that's fine. We'll switch out to get rid of that confusion. Slow King, so we can... Actually, I was supposed to switch out. I'm being stupid. Should I switch out? If I would have switched into Leafeon, we would have been good here, but I was stupid. We're gonna heal with a potion. I don't know what kind of moves Slow King has at this point. Water Pulse, that's... Ooh, that does a lot. We're actually gonna stall a little bit to see if we can get a clean switch in. It's gonna keep going for Water Pulse. Is a problem. We're gonna do Super Potion one more time, see if it changes its move. Gonna stick with Water Pulse, which is very annoying. We could go into our water type and then see what it does, which is actually what I'm gonna do. That is gonna resist. We could just do a Stall Fest and have the hail just eventually trickle it down. Let's heal. Goes for Disable, so it may not have too crazy of moves right now. Let's go for metal. Okay, we miss. Okay, Zen Headbutt. So it does have a move like that in the back. That was what I was waiting for. Let's see what it had. Isn't great. We know Torterra is the Pokemon for Electivire. Just depends, can it take out both Slowking and Electivire? We're going to Leafeon. Then Headbutt, let's see how much this does. 100 to 75, so it does 25. We might be okay. We're going to go for Synthesis. Heal up a bit. It's disabled, that's actually okay for right now. And hopefully Razor Leaf is strong enough to take it out. I don't think it's gonna be. Just barely missed it, so it's probably gonna go for a potion. Then Headbutt. That's probably gonna heal now, so we're also gonna heal as well. Oh, it's disabled, okay. Is it actually not gonna heal? She's not gonna heal, okay. We're okay. And we're gonna go into Torterra for Electivire and we should be fine. Switch Pokemon into Torterra. Last Pokemon, please be okay. I will turn off speed up. Light screen, it sets up a light screen. Raises the special defense, we'll go for EQ, see how much this does. And it is in the yellow, it's in the red, and it's gone. So we successfully got our 8th gym badge, and all that's left for us to do, besides gyms, is challenge Elite Four. Well, we got some other things. We got the legendary Pokemon, we got the Elite Four, Victory Road. She didn't give us a badge. What'd she say? She didn't give us a badge for some reason. Did we not get a badge yet? Did I completely miss something? We don't have a badge yet. Okay, so I guess she's not going to give us a badge yet. Well yeah, that's the end of the episode. I don't know what the whole deal is with that. I don't really remember. Maybe we got to do something else down the line to actually get that badge. I was mistaken. I thought we were going to get our 8th gym badge. Thankfully, we did beat the gym. And yeah, that's going to do it for today's episode. And I'll see you guys in the next one.